Hello and welcome back to the Board Hoovian. And obviously it's a bit weird. I'm uploading two videos very close together. Actually, three videos very close together now, which is weird considering the massive gaps. It's been really infrequent, but they finally released a decent trailer for Series 13, and I've now actually got some equipment, or not equipment, but I finally realised how to overlap more than one video on the screen at once. So that will probably help me do a reaction. I'm going to do a reaction right now. I'm going to do, I think, a little bit of a breakdown afterwards of, some of the shots we see and all sorts. It came out while I was out on a night out last night, so I saw some of it without any noise. This will be with noise. So, yeah.
It's happening again.
Where are you?
I'm the doctor. This is Jazz. This is Dan.
Okay. Some time.
I
Ooh.
don't know about this. And who
Oh,
else
oh.
does?
That's a bit weird. I know one of those actors. I love that new design. That's a brilliant new design. Ood.
I can't help feeling that some of this is my fault.
I think that's Sherlock's bit. Shoddy.
Maybe we should have brought that to you a little bit more gently.
Looks really weird, that ashy stuff. I don't know. That place looks really bad green screen.
Our final fight has begun.
That looks so cool. That looks really cool. Oh, Neil.
There's no use being squeamish.
Oh, so glad the Weeping Angels. Aside then,
We don't have any more time.
I'm really glad we're getting. Oh, I'm really glad we're getting the Weeping Angels back. That was a lot of Weeping Angels.
Don't think.
Yeah, I'm happy we've got that trailer. It's coming out in 2 weeks. I'm annoyed we've taken this long to get a trailer like this, which kind of reveals a little bit more. I think, firstly, I want to talk about the Sontarans. I think their new design is really nice. Some people, I think, had an issue with the design, which they made in Series 4, because it wasn't quite classic. And, they changed their colour type blue and purple. And that's been the way they've looked the entire time. In the new series, whenever they've popped up, and they've not really popped up in their own story since the Sontaran Stratagem, the Poison Sky in 2008, but they've had little cameos here and there, and they've always been wearing that uniform. But I'm really like the new design. The costume itself, it's darker, which is more similar to Classic Who. It's not exactly the same. I do really like it, the black and silver. I think the actual look, the actual prosthetics, I think are really cool. It just looks a bit more like Classic Who Sontarans. It reminds me a lot of the Time Warrior, which, think about it, it's the earliest Sontaran story, it's the earliest appearance of them in, I think, it's 1974, and it looks brilliant for then, and it only seemed to get worse. I think Invasion of Time, they look really pale, and it's not that good. And then, not Invasion of Time, I meant, what's their next appearance? The Sontaran Experiment, and then their next appearance is Invasion of Time. Invasion of Time, I think they look awful. I think the two Doctors, they look awful. It just proceeded to get worse, the Sontarans, in terms of their appearance and the way they looked in the show. And yeah, what I like is they're a lot darker, which is very similar to how they look in the Time Warrior. And I really liked how they looked in Series 4, I do. Because they look alive, They look like a living thing. It looks more like skin and, it looks very natural. But this is still very, really cool. This is still very, very cool for them to come back. And yeah, I think that's enough talking about the Sontarans. Obviously, he's on a horse. I say he. Sontarans. I don't really know anything else. They sometimes have genders because they're all clones, aren't they? It might be a she. I've got no clue. But it's on a horse. I think they're in the Crimean War because there were leaks a year ago. People taking photos of shooting that woman who talks to Dan, as in the Doctor. I'm pretty sure that's Mary Seacole because there was rumours of her being in the series, and she's one of the nurses, and she's like kind of an unsung hero of the Crimean War, I think, which is really nice to look into that. There was one actor who I saw. He didn't say anything. He just turned around, and I recognised him from Line of Duty. He played the caddy. I forgot his actual character's name, but the caddy was like, "Oh God, I just realised that's a spoiler." if you've not seen Line of Duty. Shit. Well, he's in Line of Duty. Oh no. But yeah, that's really cool. I don't recognise. That's the only real actor which I recognised. I think actually no, there was the one with glasses before the Weeping Angel shot, who I'm pretty sure has been in. I'm pretty sure he's an actor which I've seen in Pirates of the Caribbean and other stuff. Well established actor, I think. Those skeleton creatures. You know, I mean, that looked a lot. I've seen people on Twitter talking about it and saying like that could be the master. You know, like the dead you know, like the dead kind of skeleton master. But I don't think so. I think it's a new thing. You see, like them burning their skin off their face. I think that looks really cool. That effect looks very cool. I'm wondering what they are. Maybe they're the Ravagers. Who knows? But yeah, I'm really liking this trailer. The Weeping Angels. There's not much to say about their appearance in the trailer because we knew they were going to be in it, and now there's just a shot of them, of a lot of them just moving still. If there was any movement, yeah, but. I'm glad they're back, and I'm really interested to see how Chris Chibnall writes them, because obviously now we know all 6 episodes are written by him, apart from episode 4, which is co-written with Maxine Alderton, which is nice, but, you know, considering the amount of pressure on Chris Chibnall's shoulders and the amount of slack he's got from the fan base, this better be good. Considering it's Broadchurch is what he did when it was a really long story, you know, each series, maybe this will play to his strengths, and it does look quite good. The one concern I've got is you've got I think actually no, the Ood probably won't have a major role. I can imagine them being in an episode. It's not going to be an episode about the Ood. It'll be an episode and there's an Ood in it. But you can't imagine the same being for the Cybermen, the Weeping Angels, or the Sontarans. They will have a big role in their episodes, which link together. And how's it all going to mash together? I'm just really hoping it goes well. I can't wait for this series to start. It starts on Halloween night. I'm probably going to be out, so I probably won't watch it until I get back. And I'll try and get a review out probably next day. But I'm just really happy. I love that Doctor Who's back on the air, because it's just nice when it's on the air. Like when you know, right, I can watch Doctor Who next week. It's great. It's a lovely thing. Scheduled Doctor Who, instead of me going and looking at my DVD collection going, oh, which one do I watch? I'm watching season 23 at the moment. I think I've mentioned that. I am watching season 23 at the moment. And I've just started Mind Warp. I'm about 10 minutes into Mind Warp and I had to stop it. But yeah, this is... it's just funny because that is the last series which was an overarching story. Trial of a Time Lord. So, yeah. I don't know what else I've missed from that trailer, if I missed anything. There was obviously the shot of the Sontaran ships and Liverpool docks. That looks really cool. I'm wondering how they're doing Sontarans in the present and the past. I don't know if that's going to be 2 episodes or 1 long episode. Not sure. Because if it's 1 episode, then they're going to have to jam-pack it with stuff. And I doubt Mary Seacole will get that much attention. As well, you've got like... Vinda, the new character, who I reckon will have some surprise behind him. He's not just going to be... I reckon he'll have some importance, which will be revealed later on in the show. I can't really think of much. There's that like Chewbacca guy who looks more like a dog version of Chewbacca. No clue. But yeah, I'm quite happy with that trailer. I'm really happy with that trailer. That's a good trailer. I think that's one of the best trailers they've released since, you know, this production team took over, because I think there was no pop music in the background, which really annoys me. And it was good, and it was only a minute long, but it actually still gave a decent impression of the series without giving a plot away, but still getting me excited. And that's what it's supposed to do. I'm now really excited. I didn't expect the Cybermen to be in it. That's a real big surprise. I don't expect the Daleks to be in it. I think the Daleks will be in the specials, but yeah, you know, Jodie Whittaker has finished filming now. I'm pretty sure that the 40th Doctor will probably be filming their regeneration very soon, and we don't know who they are. But yeah, very happy with that. And I'm getting a little bit excited now as we're nearing the air date, but you know, we're not going to know how good it is until we see it. So gonna have to stay tuned. 2 weeks, then I'll be ready to start watching it. But for now, this is all we've got. I've been the Bald Hoovian. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, follow my Instagram, which is at _bald_Hoovian. There I post the occasional meme. I say occasional, it's very infrequent. And I also will post about the videos which I upload. Yeah, so look for that on Instagram. And yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed this. I'll see you later.